Hi everyone. In this video, we're going to be looking at the Yocan Mak cartomizer. So I have already opened it. This is what the kit comes with. It comes with the cartomizer with one coil already inside and two additional coils and a cleaning brush. So it depends on which option you chose, but you can buy a Yocan Mak cartomizer um, that's only for essential dry herbs, or you can buy a Yocan cartomizer that works with both essential dry herbs and wax. It does not matter which one you get, whether you get one that's only set up for essential dry herbs, or whether you get one that works with essential dry herbs and wax, because you can buy replacement coils for wax or essential dry herbs and put it on the Yocan Mak and have it be compatible with either or. But the way the kit comes, some kits are set up for only dry products and some kits are set up for both wax and dry. But you can change that by buying replacement coils for wax or dry. But the kit here is set up for wax and essential dry herbs. So uh, we have the cleaning brush. We can use that to clean it. Uh, this kit comes with three coils. It comes with uh, two essential dry herb coils and one wax coil. So I'm going to show you both of those coils. This coil looks like a black spring. It has no wicks passing through it. So these type of coils are always for essential dry herbs. This coil is also a spring wrapped around a wick. This coil is for wax. So the black coil with no wick inside is for essential dry herbs, and the coil with the wick passing through it is for essential wax products. Now, this kit has two coils for essential dry herbs and one coil for essential wax products. So let's take this whole thing apart, see how we can take it apart, how to put it back together. You'll notice the mouthpiece has a little spring action. That's for packing essential dry herbs. If you want to take everything apart, the base plate is screwed in. You can take that off. The base plate is also going to have a coil attached on the top. If you want to get the coil off, you can screw it counterclockwise and get it off. The rest of the body is a glass body. Now to get the bottom part off, we're going to grab it and twist it counterclockwise. Now we got that part off. And now we're going to grab the mouthpiece and we're going to rotate that counterclockwise and get the mouthpiece off. So basically we have separated the whole cartomizer. Now let's put it back together. So depending on what you want to use, either essential wax products or essential dry herbs, you're going to pick the coil that corresponds correctly. So let's say we were using essential wax products. We would get the coil that has a wick passing through it, and we would get the base plate, and we would screw the coil onto the base plate. We would grab the bottom part of the tube, and we would grab the base plate with the coil and we would screw it in. Now that we have that, we would grab the glass and we would put the glass part back on, and we just have to screw it in. Now that we have taken everything together, let's put it back. So now you have to choose whether you're going to be using essential wax products or essential dry herbs. So let's say, for example, if you wanted to use essential wax products, you would grab the coil that has a wick passing through it, and that's for essential wax products. And you would grab your um, base plate, which is this one. And the base plate will have a label that says Yocan on there. So you grab the base plate, you would grab the coil, and you would screw it in. Well, so we got the base plate and the coil in. Now let's grab the glass body. We're going to pass the mouthpiece through on one end, and we're going to pass the other end that was in the bottom of the glass piece through the other end. And we're going to push it in. Now you have to screw it in because right in the middle, the end of the mouthpiece screws into this end. So if you just leave it like that, stuff will keep falling out. But we have to push the mouthpiece in, and there's a little screw right in there. We're going to slide this part in, and we're going to screw it in until we think it's pretty tight. So now that's tight. And we're going to get that. We're going to load it with our essential wax products, and we're going to put the cartomizer over the coil and screw it in. And now we can grab our battery, and we can screw it on top of the battery. Any battery with a 510 threading would work. And that's it. Now it's set up for wax. Let's say we wanted to use essential dry herbs. We would take the base plate off. Let's switch the coil. So the coil that's black, that has no wick passing through it, is for essential dry herbs. Let's get that coil back on. Now when you're using essential dry herbs, you want to flip your cartomizer body upside down. You want to grind your essential dry herbs. You want to put it into the cartomizer while it's upside down and put the coil back on this way. So when you're using wax products, you don't have to flip the cartomizer upside down. But when you're using essential dry herbs, flip the cartomizer upside down, grind your essential dry herbs, put it into the cartomizer, and put the coil and the base plate back on from the top. And then you can flip it around. Use the spring-like action to pack down your dry herbs and put it onto your battery, and you're good to go. So this is the Yocan Mak. It can be used for either wax or dry, but it does not come with a battery, so you do need to have a battery separately or need to purchase one at the time that you purchase the Yocan Mak.